Hello there, and welcome to episode 181 of my quest to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to Farsund kommune. And Farsund is located way south on the Norwegian coast. So it is centered around the peninsula of Spinn, the town of Farsund, and some villages up the coast here. We got Vestbygden, Borhaug, and Vanse. There's an old airport here that is no longer operating, was an old Air Force base. And then there's several backcountry roads that I sort of fearing that we will be stuck on for most of the playthrough. And another little peculiarity about this area, this peninsula of Lista, is that the people here, a lot of people here, are very much into Americana, due to a lot of people emigrating to the US in the early 1900s, late 1800s, to work in the US, and then they would return back, and everything they brought with them from the States, both in terms of material things and in cultural influences, they brought with them into the local communities. And everything that came out of the US was great and big and awesome back then. So, and that is something that has stuck around in this area ever since. So maybe if we go to Vestbygd, we might see a couple of things that reflect that. Anyways, let's have a look at some facts. About Farsund, and we'll get going. Okay, so we head into Farsund commune. Excuse me. And, well, I have been to this area several times, but yet again, I'm not going to pretend that I know it well. This looks to be either in Vanse or in Vestbygd. It's not in the town of Farsund, because that is sort of situated on a very steep hill down towards the sea. So we're either here at Vanse or in Vestbygd. Let's see, so we got a road here that's going southeast and northwest. And here's a, let's see, to Kjørvehaven and Tarebua. So Tarebua would be the seaweed shack. That's quite close to the sea, actually. So that's so. Here's the Kjørve Road. Let's see. It seems like everything down here. No, okay, so Kjørvehavn. It looks like there's a proper beach down here. So Kjørvehavn. Well, you would think, well, you got the Kjørve Road here, that it should be down here somewhere. So let's see, possibly, maybe we're down here-ish. So where do we get to if we go southeast? So we get to these buildings again. Don't feel comfortable making a call on that yet. Long road going up. There's a farm. Actually, we could be here. Yeah, wait a minute, this Kjørve Road, that goes all the way And there's Tardeveien, the seaweed road. So it would be sort of making sense that it will be there. So we are right now. Okay, so right now we're here. Right. So these houses must be these two. And this is where we started out, wasn't it? Fairly close to them. Yes. So we are by this house, right? Yes. Okay, this time we can just look perpendicular to the house, and we should be there. Yes. Okay, that was fairly easy start. Here I think we're coming into Farsund. Now we're going to Loshamn. Well, we are basically in Farsund, I think. And we're probably coming up to this roundabout, I would think. Because Loshamn is down here. Here's Loshamn. The harbor pilot harbor. Okay, so we're not on a roundabout. So 4 kilometers away, and so we could actually be here. That actually looks a little, yes, we got this big building here. And now we're on a lake. Yeah, this is definitely it. We've gone to these little islands in the road. And we have this building here. Right. So where does that put us? In a pickle. Quite a pickle, actually. Right. And there is nothing we can use, is there? Not really. Nothing to the south. Nothing to the north. Nothing to the east. That's gonna make this a tricky one. Okay, let's have a look at the shoreline of this thing. It could actually be where the shoreline is at its narrowest. But then we would have a building. Is there a building here? No. So what's that supposed to be? Supposed to be on the bend. There's nothing here. I'm wondering if they might have mistaken a pile of bales for building again. I've seen it done that before. Let's see. So now we're on the bend. Yeah. Right, I think we need to count. But we're very close to the bend, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the road is slightly 4, 5, 6. Oof, this is one of those horrible bends. Let's say that the bend starts here. So how far to the bend actually? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the bend now. So I say 4. And then we have to count our way to the first fixture we can use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't want to use that bar bar stop. 18, 19, 20. 21. I'll use 20 for that. So, like so. There is 24. 12 would be roughly here. Making 6. What would 6 be? Let's see. So 12 is roughly here. 6 is roughly here. 3 is roughly here. 4.5, 4. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Nice. Good. Oh. Oh, I was expecting to be close to the lighthouse. But we aren't. Well, we're looking northwest. So we must be somewhere over here. There's quite a few tiny roads around. Now let's see which would be the wisest way to go. If I go up this hill, well, quite a distance from the sea actually, but I may be able to get a view of things if I go up this hill. Here's a picnic area that might be on the maps. Okay, still cannot see the lighthouse. There's a rather tall lighthouse in this area. So let's see, now we're going south. I still kind of want myself to be here, but we're not, because of way too much people living here. So we could... conceivably be in this, this community called Yulle. That's actually sort of feasible. Then it's got this place. Well, let's just press on until we find a bigger road, like this one. So this is the Yulle road, that's the Norway road, okay. So if that's the Norway road, this must be the Yulle road, I think. Yeah, so that is 2 kilometers to Longfields, Longacre. 1.3 kilometers to Gillestø, yeah, okay. So now we know where we are. There's this little sports field here. And Nordberg, right. Okay, so we're somewhere here. This could get interesting. Okay, so we are on a bend. Which could be this bend. Let's go with that as a preliminary suggestion, which fits well with this thing, this little square thingy going on here, and this road going up to the side. Right. Oh. Let's see, can we see what it says here? This is Penna here. So that will be the Penna field. I don't know if that's an archaeological site or something. And if we go from where we started, we should have shortly a road going down diagonally towards Penna Ecological Garden, which I would, yes, Penna Ecological Garden, good. Okay, right, we have some things to go by, and we are lucky enough to be able to use this building as a guide, which must be that one, and that is straight to the north, and we're looking right down the middle of it. Let's see, like there. That's just with there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. That is even further up the. Here's L. Now the question is, where in L are we? So we got this bit going off to L Strand, L Beach. Excuse me. I think this is the most likely one. We got that and that, which I guess are these two. And the road does that number, like so. And yeah, it does have one way going in there, and then it goes around like so as well. So we are, well, we are here. We're here. And again, we don't really have much to go with though, but looking perpendicular to the road, we are northwest, so we should be about here. Don't have anything to the east either to go by, but that should be sufficient. 2 meters away, cool. And this time, could we be investigated? This peninsula is full of contrasts. The southern edge of it is pretty flat, and then the inner bits of it is quite hilly. So where is this? I think we are close. Ah, yes, that's the lighthouse. I've been up there a couple of times. So let's see. So that means that we are about to enter these woods. So we're at Boorhaug. Would have been fun if we were down here, because here they got most of the Americana stuff. Right, so these are the last houses before the woods. So now we're here. And we're before the bend. So we have this barn here and a garage. Let's see, so it should be around here. But this long house here, which I am fairly sure must be that one. I've got a road down to the side, which is this one. Right, so, okay, so I was wrong about. So this one is this one. And that is these. Looking north. Okay. Slightly past the middle of this house. I think that should be sufficient. There we go. Nice. That was, it's been a while since we had a fairly swift playthrough, and this was one. So, episode 181 makes me happy, and check in tomorrow for episode 182. Until then, bye-bye.